back into ARC Southeast Texas. We are joined by Tracey Belin with the Department of Family and Protective Services here on the last day of Elder Abuse Awareness Month. We're talking about the importance of checking in on our seniors. While maybe the last day of this month to kind of talk about it, there's still so much importance to kind of take the awareness that we learned this month and draw it out throughout the rest of the year. Why is it so important that we kind of take a close look at some of the elders in our community?
The elderly population and persons with disabilities is rampant in our area, in all areas, and we want to make sure people understand the importance of reporting, understanding the signs and symptoms, things that they can do within their own communities to help with making sure that those people are taken care of and they have all their needs met.
Yeah, and what are some of those signs that folks can look out for?
The signs of elder abuse, of course, physical abuse or any scarring or bruises and things of that nature, isolation, which basically kind of means that they used to be very active in church and now they're not. Their physical appearance may have taken a downfall, whereas they used to be very well groomed and now they're not. Not out in the community, not out doing community events, not on their porch, sitting out, getting fresh air, just those type of things. You want to be very mindful of any behavior changes of that nature.
Yeah, because this can also be not necessarily just physical abuse whenever it comes to elder abuse.
Correct. There's also self-neglect where they're unable to pay certain bills, they're unable to meet their financial requirements. There's issues with medication assistance, not taking their meds as directed, or not having the money to buy their meds, things of that nature. There's also different areas in which our elderly and persons with disabilities need assistance.
Yeah, definitely.
What would maybe you say was one of the biggest signs that y'all see, most common signs? A
lot of our intakes involve self-neglect with the financial crunch and things of that nature. People are just having a hard time, especially in the heated months. The electric bills are high. Financially, people are having a hard time. So we see a lot of issues. We see a lot of issues with housing repairs. We see a lot of issues with medication assistance, psychological issues and diagnosis and things of that nature.
And we were talking about it this morning, and I believe that number was 88,000 investigated cases last year. That is a crazy number.
It's a very large number, and it's very important people understand not only what we do, but how to report and things of that nature.
So if somebody does, they see something and they want to report it, how do they go about that?
There's a couple of ways that you can report. We have our 1-800 number. It's our hotline number. It's the 1-800-252-5400. It's our national hotline number to report adult protective services, elder abuse, or abuse with persons with disability. You can also do it online. You can do it at texasabusehotline.org. Get the report in that way. We're really excited about those two avenues to be able to report. Our workers in the Jefferson County area do an awesome job with making sure those reports are worked thoroughly and with care, and we're really excited about the work that we do in this area.
So if someone does make a report, and y'all's team just comes out and checks up on it?
Right. My particular job, I'm the community engagement person, and I actually do services that interact with the program and the workers. There's a unit in this particular area that actually investigates the cases, workers, specialists actually that investigate the cases, and they go in, they talk about different avenues and social interaction. They cover every issue that they may have in the home. They visit them at the home, and they make a great determination on what's needed and what's not, and what's working and what's not working. So we're excited to have that particular resource.
In terms of obviously the awareness aspect, right? Is there any way that we can help our seniors?
Absolutely. There are so many avenues. We have here in Jefferson County an Adult Protective Services Board. The president is Lily Boudreau, and what that board actually does, they have a Silver Star room that they manage, and they take in donations. And they take in donations, anything from toiletries or cleaning supplies, anything that you may need to help an elderly or persons with disabilities. It actually helps the workers to be able to have access to those items to take out to individuals, clients that need assistance. If you'd like to donate, please contact the Jefferson County Adult Protective Services Board. Lily Boudreau is the president, and we would love to taking, that board takes in those donations. They're a 501c3. We're excited about that. And they're able to do a lot of things with gathering information and gathering donations. Monetary donations they will accept, items they will accept, and we're really excited about being able to offer that resource.
All right. Okay. Multiple ways you can help out then.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like a lot of good ones too. So again, if you see something, it never hurts to say something so that way it can get looked at. And if you can donate, obviously help. We need to take care of our senior citizens because, well, they got us to where we are today. So very important to kind of watch
Absolutely.
after them. One more time, the number that folks can call if they do have a feeling that there might be
The
something.
hotline number is 1-800-252-5400. And you can also report online at texasabusehotline.org.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you. We appreciate you
you.
stopping by.
Thank you.